Okay, hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back with some more Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. In the last episode, we had a very close battle. A boss battle, I should say. It came down to the last attack, and we won somehow. And in this episode, I'm starting off in the shops of Sniflheim because I wanted to see what I could get before we move on. I think the first thing I'm going to get is the Paladin's Lance. It damages demon family enemies and undead enemies as well. But overall, increases our attack more than what we already have for Jade. So that would be nice to have. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, what else am I going to do? I was thinking of also buying this great shield, the warrior shield, for the hero. And I guess if you also want one for Hendrik as well, if you're using axes, then you can as well do that. But since we're only using it on the hero, we'll do that. And I guess this does decrease my magical might and mending, but I think I'm fine taking that trade. It increases my, I think my parry chance and my defense by a lot. So I'm willing to take that. If you want, what is it? No, other things in general, like the silver tiara, that's there. Or the mithril helm. I don't really necessarily want it. But here are like plenty of items, and I think there's also like maybe one axe or something of that nature here. There's the worm fang, icicle dirk, the winter wing, the star cross if you want a better boomerang. If you didn't already get the whip for Sylvando, or if you're using other things like knives or swords for Sylvando, you can also get them. But yeah, I guess just stock up, I guess, before you leave town. I was trying to make what is it? A dagger. I guess technically it's considered a dirk, I guess, for Erik. But I'm missing a item for it, and I can't make it unless I get said items. But it's kind of tricky to find those. But yeah, we can finally go over to Arboria. Here's hoping that we can finally get our last two party members. Yay! Now, I believe we're going to have another boss fight. It's going to be annoying. I'm not entirely sure who I want to use for that. I also looked in the description of, what is it? I don't remember what exactly it was. I think it's the description of a Wormlash for Sylvando, and it just says that it attacks using a triple dragon looking thing, but it doesn't actually say that it does damage to dragon family enemies more. So I'm a little concerned with that. Is it just for aesthetic as like an attack? And if that's the case, then why? Because it doesn't really make sense if it's just for aesthetic. Because like it's based on dragons, but yeah, it doesn't do more damage to dragon family members. It's weird. It's like the swords do that as well. That's really the whole point of calling them that. There is a version of a Spitfire here. Be careful though. I am looking through the sparkle spots here just because I'm trying to see if I can find what I'm looking for. It's an ice crystal that I'm looking for, I believe. It may or may not be here. I believe these guys, the Bongo MFers, they have a rare chance of dropping it as well. But I don't think I want to grind for that. It's not that serious. I think the weapon that I want for Erik only increases attack by like 10 to 15 points. If I get it, it's fine. If I don't get it, so be it. I for real thought that fine, whatever. I'm already going up. I went down because I was like, oh, I know that connects over to like the bottom area, and that's where we're supposed to go because it's Arboria. But I was like, oh no, wait, that area looks like it goes back to Sniflheim. And I had it wrong. My bad. Oh right, I did want to bring something up. I've been playing a bit more Dragon Quest on my normal save file, and as of last night, I have completed all the side quests in the game, excluding the Tickington quest. That's like, I consider those completely different. It seems like the game also considers those completely different. There's a quest over here. I know exactly what it is. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it because it's really tricky, if I'm being honest. I feel like we have an item to make it easier. Hang on, let me check my items because I know exactly what it is. It's just I don't know if we have it on us. In the equipment bag, let's see. None of these. None of these. None of these. I don't think it's any of these. Oh, we have the Shield of Heliodor. I don't know if the hero could equip that. I think it's only specific to Hendrik. None of these. No, I don't think it's anywhere here. I don't think we have it. Yeah, it's looking like we don't have it. Okay, that's fine. We don't necessarily need it. That just means I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. So, there are 2 items. Maybe it's a little premature to talk about them, but I'll talk about them anyways. There are 2 items. I think one is called the Ring of Serendipity, and the other is called... I don't know. They both have serendipity in the name. They basically make it so that the chance of encountering rarefied enemies is increased. I believe one of them you get from doing the hard mode. What is it called? The hard mode. It's called like the Black Race or something like that, where you can't see anything in front of you. The hard mode of that in Gallopolis, the horse races. That's how you get one of them. And the other one you get via, I believe, the mini medals, but you have to have a lot. But anyways, the reason I'm explaining all of this is because this guy wants us to fight a G0, I believe. Because I believe something about his brother, and he doesn't want to rest until he gets a G0 revenge on one of them. But they're really tough enemies. He gives you a metal slime armor. I'll accept it, but if I do it, I'll probably be off screen, or if I get lucky, so be it. I find one. But yeah, I didn't read all the details. I don't know if he wants us to do a pet power on one. I don't think so. I think it's just find one and then defeat it. But the way to find G0s is down here near where that lake is, the frozen lake, the frozen fjord. I think that's what it's called. The frozen fjord. It's down here near the campsite. Heading towards Arboria. That's where those guys spawn a lot more. Oh, more saber cats and the witches and this guy. But yeah, these guys right here, these machine enemies, they have a rarefied enemy that you can fight that sometimes appears, called the G0, and that's essentially what he wants you to defeat. And then you go back to him and gives you the metal slime armor. But I don't really necessarily care to do that at the moment. Just wanted to let you all know in case that's something that you want to do. But yeah, and I think that's all I wanted to say when it came to that. I think I'm just going to attack one of these guys. Oh, nice! Paralysis. We'll probably take a rest stop at the campsite. We can get our MP back. Yes, this guy shoots lasers, yes. Yeah, let's just end this fight easily, or quickly, I should say. Flame, interesting. Killing machine, get out of here, thank you. And you should be done for. Oh, it didn't do as much as I thought. He's still not down, okay. But I was like, why is it taking so long? I absolutely have no idea why, but I really think that the names that people give to, what is it? To the jellyfish in our world are kind of interesting. For example, I know that there is a slime in this game called the Man of War, but in real life we actually do have a Man of War, and it's very poisonous. It kind of looks like a blue blob of sorts.
This is the end for you.
And then talking about that kind of reminds me of that other, like that jellyfish that has like the blue circles, the blue rings octopus, I think. Not jellyfish, my bad. Octopus. The octopus that has the blue rings around it in Australia. Very, very tiny, but very deadly. I did not want to save. My bad, my bad. I meant to rest. But yeah, it just I think about, I guess, aquatic poisonous creatures from time to time, just because I think it's very interesting. The ice claws is something I was thinking of making for Rab, because those also require that item, the ice crystal or whatever, or I don't know what it's called. But it's cool that we can just buy this instead of having to just you know, instead of having to make it. I would have preferred to make it, but it's fine. These are okay. Reduces ice type damage. We're gonna fight something really soon, like in the next 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Again, why am I trying to say? I'm trying to heal. I don't know what's going on. I'm all over the place right now. Yeah, we're gonna fight something in like the next 3 to 2 minutes right now. I would recommend saving first and foremost here, because I've had a lot of trouble with this boss fight, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I'm ready for this one, but screw it. As you can see, there's a crater in there. The assassin machines, I think, the killing machines, whatever they're called, are also there, but it's interesting that there do be this hole here. If you all remember from when we were here in the Sniflheim, I believe that's how you say it, there was something frozen in there. So you best be prepared for what's coming up.
Something is not right here. Be on your guard. Behind me.
This is not going to be like your run-of-the-mill Boreal or Ethereal Serpent. This guy's actually really tough.
I have been sealed away in that frozen fjord. But now I am released.
I think they did a little too much with that. I think it would have been fine without all of that.
Has slowly depleted my powers. If the skies above Sniflheim are to once more dance with fire, then first I must feast.
Interesting.
You shall have the honor of being the Auroral Serpent's Saba.
You done talking, buddy? You done? All right. The only language I speak is throwing hands. So go ahead and do this. I don't entirely know what he's weak against aside from Dragon Slash, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Sword Stance and then Dragon Slash. I'm going to do, you know, the bread and butter, the 1-2 Bakumashu. We're going to Umful Hendrik and go for Unbridled Blade with him. Maybe I should also Umful the hero. Do I have anything for defense for us? I doubt it. The Defado, the Dazzle Zing. No, I don't think we have anything for defense when it comes to here in general. Bounce would be nice to have because I don't know if this thing does magic attacks, but it would be nice. But I'm going to sap.
Oh, I almost feel bad about this.
Nice. Oh, cool. It missed. And then this one was a miss. That's fine. All right. Let's go ahead and Unbridled Blade. 800. Ooh, that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, nice. I guess. All right, multi-heal. That way Sylvando doesn't have to waste a turn, and we can oomph the hero. Or, you know what? Fine. The hero's turn next. I was hoping Sylvando would go next, but it's fine. All right. Time to oomph the hero as well. Here's hoping that this time we're perfectly fine when it comes to, you know, people dying in the party. Because I really don't want to revive people so much. Oh, that's why it's been missing, because that one's specifically for paralyzing people. I think Rab might have Tingle. Oh, it doesn't look like he does. He has the Dazzle and Befuddle, but no Tingle. Ugh, that's not good. That's fine. It's unfortunate, but it's so be it. We're gonna continue. I'm sorry, Sylvando, that you're gonna have to be like that. I don't even think the hero has anything for that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. All right, let's continue on. At least Sylvando was able to do the oomphle for both. Oh shoot! Please leave Rab alone. Okay, cool. Rab is fine. I don't know how I had trouble with this boss fight, considering it's almost over. And we all seem perfectly fine. I'm gonna heal up Rab first and foremost, and then Rab can do his mid heal or whatever, or multi heal. All right, they should almost take it out. Oh, he missed. It won't bring Hendrik all the way up, but at least it's something. Here's hoping that he just doesn't attack Hendrik. You're pepped up. That's not good. Doing more damage. All right. Come on, multi-heal.
Here you go, laddie.
There we go. We're doing a lot better. I want Sylvando to be unparalyzed. That way we can continue. Kazam. Okay, it's on Hendrik. Burning Breath. No paralysis. Cool. We're still fine. We're still fine. Alright, one more multi-heal and we should be fine, I think, for the most part.
My thanks.
Oh, that's why I had trouble, because of that attack. Kazam. Maybe on the hero? On Rab. That's okay. Here's hoping this ends the boss fight. It did. I tried my best to keep everybody alive, but it sometimes happens, like the further you progress into the game, it gets harder and harder to keep people alive. But yeah, we did pretty good that boss fight, because I've had troubles, like I said, in the past. It's probably because of that slamming attack. It does so much damage. What do I want to do for Sylvando? Pink Pirouette would be nice. Dual wielding I don't care for. Charm plus 40, Lash Batter. Hit the hay, Tremolo Lash. I don't know what I want. I might just do this to try to open this one and then see what's in liveliness. Gold Rush! I don't know if I want that. It would be nice to have. It attacks all enemies on the field. I didn't even see what Hendrik needed. Unfortunate. But what Gold Rush does is essentially it damages all opponents on the field with your currency, the currency that you have currently on you. Sylvando just kind of tosses it on the enemies and it does damage. So you lose coins, but you do it in attack.
When succeeded, you shall succumb.
No, I don't think so. Damn. What did you oh, it's probably the paralysis stuff.
Can't move.
I think the first time playing this, like I said, I game overed on this boss. I have no idea how. And then, yeah, I had to do this, I think, maybe like twice.
Prepare to be consumed. No, my strength, it's straining away. What is that awful noise?
I don't think bro likes harps that much.
Beast, be gone,
Big
thou
true.
black offence! May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Bro, stop! Stop yelling! You're doing too much. That sounds to me like that's our strongest wielder of swoosh over there.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll have you back on your feet in no time.
And our strongest healer. Look at her actually being really cool.
Who are... No way.
Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen. Long have I waited to greet you.
You're gonna do this again?
We of Arboria swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Nice that you're back, but
It's ever so nice
you gotta
to
stop
see
with the
you all again.
formalities, Serena.
Serena, it's really you. Thanks for helping us out there. But where did you spring from? And where have you
I
been?
need to get Jay out of that outfit. I don't like that outfit.
I've been trying to make my way back to Arboria ever since that awful day. But I got rather sidetracked seeing to those who needed my help.
Nice.
When I heard that the golden iceberg blocking Sniflheim harbor had melted away, I decided to try and make my way home from there. I never thought I'd meet you on the way.
Oh, okay, so what a coincidence. You actually held off on your own perfectly fine.
Reckoned you keepers would be the best folk.
A flying
I
contraption.
I clicked the
I've
ZL
never
button
heard
on
of such a
accident
thing,
trying to readjust in
but
my
I'm
chair.
sure Father Benedictus will know something about it.
Been what now?
It's so
Benedra-
wonderful to see you all again. Would you mind awfully if I tagged along with you?
Why are you... Serena, stop with the formalities. Just come back in, bro. Okay, finally! Now we're just
If
missing
we follow the path
Veronica.
up the mountain, we'll be in Arboria in no time. Well then, shall we?
Absolutely. Now that we have our go-to healer. Sorry, Rab, you've been an immense help. I promise you, you've been an immense help. However, like I said before, Serena is just so much stronger with her healing. You could get dual wielding. I don't really care to get that though. I don't. Sometimes I use it, but like very, very rarely. Let's see. What else do we need? We could probably just fill this out. That's like what? 36? May as well. I don't really use the hymns that much. But whenever there's an enemy specifically about an element, it's always nice to at least have it just in case. Nice, that we can use the metal ballad for attacking metal enemies. I really don't want dual wielding for now. Purple sparkles protect from status ailment. I think I would like Alma Mater more. And we're probably almost never going to be going for spears with Serena. Although I will say, if you do go for spears for Serena and whips for Veronica, they do get slightly different. What is it called? Abilities than Jade would for her spears and Sylvando would for his whips. So I guess take that information however you want. They don't play exactly the same, but they do play similarly. But they do get different abilities when it comes to just however they use their weapons. All right. Thank you, Rab. Oh wait, she's level 43. Was it? Why am I the lowest level one, man? Oh wait, that's right. I died during 2 boss fights, 3 boss fights actually. I think. Yeah, my bad. I don't have any room to complain. I tried my best though. That's what matters. I was gonna move Rab back into the back of the party, but we already know what Serena has. These guys are big, strong, tough, intimidating MFers. I couldn't grab this. There we go. Okay, time to make our way all the way back to Arboria. Okay, for a moment I was like, oh, there's a taco with a fast right here, but there is in fact not one. The eroding exoskeletons are back. Hello. Man, see, I like whips, but there's always like that chance of one missing, and it's just like, I tried, I really did. And, like, the whole point of these weapons is that you hit all 3 targets, or all the targets, if they're grouped up in the same species. But sometimes it's just, it doesn't hit all of them. It's a rather silly animation. I kind of like it. When is it gonna be? Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, when is it gonna be my turn, man? We never showed this off. It's not that impressive, but pretty cool. No pun intended, actually, unironically. I need to make the hero stronger because he is 3 levels below everybody else, and I need to probably focus more on keeping him alive now, more than ever. Especially considering we have all our party members. But we never fought one of these guys. I should probably do that. That way you all can see what it's actually like. These guys are in the library. They're here. Then I guess maybe we should probably show off what they're capable of. If they even get a chance to attack, that is. Okay, cool. They do finally get to attack. Nice. That was it? Okay, cool. I mean, fine. Nice. That Sylvando's pepped up. You do be down for the count, though.
Victory is ours.
I don't really have much else to talk about. Oh, wait. That's right. I was like, what else did I do? Or what else do I have to talk about? And I completely forgot. I have no idea how, because it literally happened yesterday. But I went to hang out with one of my friends that was visiting my state of origin. So yeah, it was nice because I don't get to see them very often, or at all, matter of fact. But yeah, it was nice to see them. You know, having them drop by. We had food. We went to go eat ramen. Very nice. And yeah, that's all I can realistically say. It was very nice. And yeah, that's it. It was somebody who I had voice for Paper Mario. Finally, we leveled up. Very necessary to level up the hero. Is there anything I can get here that's not like 8 points? No, it looks like no. It's fine. I might go for Poof just to start working on over here as well. But I don't know. I did. Ooh, wait, Kaklang is over here somewhere. I just saw it. Kaklang. I guess if you all already have the points for it, I don't know how you would, but if you do have the points for that, I guess I'll give an explanation. So Kaklang, what it essentially does is, if you all again, heavily relying on your information, your know-how on Smash as well. If you've seen it in Smash, that's basically how it works. That you can put it to a specific enemy. If you haven't seen it in Smash, what it essentially does is it turns one of your party members into metal. It basically does the exact same thing that that Mia did during our boss fight against her. Oh, that's right. So one of the losses put power because we used it. My bad. But yeah, it essentially turns them into a metal form. They do not receive damage, but they cannot deal damage as well, is the thing. So that's the big problem when it comes to using Kaklang. You can protect one oh my god. You can protect one person, one party member. However, they also aren't able to help at all during the boss fight or during the fights in general. I don't know what this guy would be classified as. Maybe like a metal, or not metal, or like a mineral type. I don't know. I don't know how the families work in this game. All I know is how Dragon Quest, or not Dragon Quest, Pokemon families work. You know, like with their elements and whatnot. Oh, nice. But yeah, it's a little foggy to me still about all the families and all the types of monsters that there are in this game. Looks like we're going to be fighting these guys all the way up. We did do some story progression, but it was rather short, unfortunately. And I think the only thing that we're going to have time for is just getting to Arboria. Which is fine. I was planning to end the episode off the moment we got to Arboria anyways. Because it's just a long way up there. And also because I feel like we had a party member join, and I talked a lot about plenty of things, and I feel like that would be decent pacing. That's the best I can say. There's something I want. Oh, right, critical claim. I forgot entirely. Sticky Fingers, the JoJo stand. I'll go for that once we have more points. I completely forgot to look at Hendrik stuff. My bad, Hendrik, buddy boy. Double-edged slash. I don't even have that in my main save file. I don't even know what that does. That would be nice to have it, though. Does plenty of damage, but at the expense of HP. I'll think about it. Falcon slash. You have to have a sword to do that, though, I think. So I won't be going for that when it comes to heroism. I could probably go here to unlock this, because I have no idea what that is. Don't really need helicopter. It would be nice, though, because the only thing we have is this, and it costs 10 MP, and this one costs 4 MP. Screw it. I'll go for helicopter. Less MP deals enemy damage to enemy groups. That's fine. The Cryptic Crypt. I was actually there, I think, 2 days ago in my main save file because I was doing a quest. Or a day or two ago, I'm not sure. Ah, we're finally here, lo and behold. Oh, shoot. Actually, it's not doing too hot. Wait, pause. Maybe different wording.
This is
things aren't really
so beautiful before.
I don't know. Hustling and bustling. There we go.
Our poor little angels. Veronica, Serena, please come back. We'll do anything.
Fidelis, Alma, you must not lose hope. Veronica and Serena are the heirs to the power of that most holy of sages. As long as they are together, there is nothing that can... Oh,
Big true?
Serena? Is it
Are
really
those
you?
your parents?
Mother? Father?
Wait, Serena, how are you
You're
blonde
alive!
then? They're
Serena,
brunette. How did you turn
my
out
little
blonde?
angel.
What?
I never thought I'd see you again.
Matter of fact, how did they both turn out blonde?
Serena, my child, have you come back to us alone? What of Veronica?
She's not here. But I thought she must have made her way home already.
There are a few other places that we haven't looked, like Hotto and...
She's certainly somewhere nearby. I can sense
Oh.
it. Somewhere north of here.
The sibling bond? Okay.
You could really tell where she is?
Yes, it's her. I know it is. We have to go and find her.
You know what? I won't end the episode off. I thought it would take a bit longer. I won't end the episode off. I think I'm not going to end the episode off. We need our last party member after all. And if we can get our last party member sooner rather than later, then we can get back to going over to Mortigan and ending things properly.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low
Well,
profile.
Eric, you gotta remember, she's low to the ground.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Oh.
Oh,
There she is. I knew it.
nice.
Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this. Veronica? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
That might be the case. All right. Let's see what happened. All right, what exactly happened then?
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will... I have to do something. You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down. You have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary. Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No! Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends. No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
Despite having seen this one time already, never makes it easy seeing this cutscene.
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
If you go around and ask your party if you have a party talk, they're all pretty beat down about it. Yeah, doesn't really seem like anybody wants to talk. Maybe Hendrik would, but yeah. The miracle that most of us made it out of there perfectly fine. And we were able to, like, you know, fight back, like, just with our teeth, just barely. But it's unfortunate that she did everything in her power to keep us going.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arboria. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I think the first time I saw this, I took it a lot more terribly, but I'm glad I'm able to at least keep my composure a little bit, even if a little.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the luminary. She was a keeper to the last. Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Yeah, is that really a lock? Is that like how much a lock is? I thought it would be like a strand or something.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
Darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
I think now I know why it hit so hard. It was absolutely that scene. Anyways. You said go to the cathedral. Alright.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
Yep, that's what we're here to do, Benedictus.
How did you know that?
For some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do, for in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not.
Yeah.
Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody. Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision, and perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now,
why is it that whenever you talk, there's always some sort of like...
Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
There's always some sort of innuendo when it comes to you, man. Alright. I'm not gonna end the episode off just yet. We're gonna try to rest, but it's gonna be a little tricky after, you know, one of our party members couldn't make it. Can't believe that. Auroral Serpent thought that this was terrible sounding music. But beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. It should be right out here. Again with the lyrics that people be singing and then nobody actually sung it. I believe they also do that in Japanese. I wonder if people have actually sung to these songs, maybe done like their own cover, I don't know.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart.
Interesting.
No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me.
What's that?
Veronica. We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest.
Interesting. Okay.
But I hope they do.
The same interaction that happened the day before.
Serena, I want you to promise me
Oh,
something.
we didn't hear this.
If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her.
You can't be blaming yourself for that, Serena. I know it's pretty tricky, but you can't.
But now I must tread my own path. Alone. I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
Sounds good, Serena. You're willing to put that courage on yourself. And absolutely.
No more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye.
I know this is a genuine, character development point, but me personally, I've never been that big of a fan of the short hair on Serena. Well, that's just me personally. Nothing to do with the correct answer. No. It kind of looks nice. It's just, I don't know. I think I prefer the longer hair.
What in the world? I feel different.
Yeah. In case that wasn't, enough for you to realize. Seems as though Veronica has left a little present for Serena.
Thank you, dear sister.
Yes, all of Veronica's spells and abilities. You now have access to them in the form of Serena. Okay, now we can finally go take a rest at the inn. And then once we do that, I'll go over to a save point and then we can end things off. Sorry if this was a long episode, but I think it was necessary. Hi.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon?
What?
The sun's already high in the sky. Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain. Everyone else has gone on ahead. But I thought I'd wait for you.
Oh, how nice of you, Serena.
Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
See, why did everybody leave me except for you? That's weird. Anyways, I guess let's go over to the save point and end things off once and for all for this episode. I can't talk. I have to talk to you. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, we will continue with higher spirits than we did in this episode. We're gonna go to the top, see what the heck Benedictus is talking about with Cetacea, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do next time. So until next time, see you all then.